And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ACG, where we're just a couple gamers. It's your boy Smooth.
Hi guys, this is Smash from Server 6.
Hello everyone, it's Ashy Bashy.
And this is episode 51 entitled, Is There a Civil War Brewing in Server 8? Well, I'm not the one with all the information, but before we get into all that, I'm sure Smash has at least something he wants to say to our amazing War Elite community.
Alright, I believe that the developers are coming out with a new game very similar to War Elite. Right, they have shared on their Facebook page. So it's in the beta stage. So if there's players that they are keen to try out the new game that they have created, please go and search for it in on the Facebook, War Elite Facebook. Right, because they are just currently looking for only 10 players to try it out. I haven't registered myself for the game yet, so don't worry. They are trying to do something fabulous with the new game that they're coming out, so they will need players to test it out.
So when you say similar to War Elite, how so?
I have no idea. Because it's on their Facebook page, which actually I follow them very closely on Facebook. So when I saw this post, I was actually sharing to the group chat LTL, our podcast group chat. They are only looking for 10 players to try out. It's the beta stage. So it's gonna be very similar. I believe it's gonna be a SLG game like War Elite.
So world map and all that?
Probably. Because I have no much great details on it, but it will be great that if there's any player who actually tried out the game, you can share some info with us regarding the new game that they're coming out.
Very interesting. Okay. I just need to do one more thing really quick here. Give me 1 second. Alright. And I think we'll be in business. Okay. You guys can still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so this sounds very interesting. As far as them working on a new project, that comes as a huge shock to me. I would assume that that might be part of the reason why some things took a little bit longer to get fixed, like the sea battle thing. I don't know. I have very, very mixed emotions on this. I don't know how they're splitting up their resources and manpower, but I hope it doesn't slow down progression of War Elite. And then also there's the thoughts on, well, maybe this is a good thing. If they're making more money off of another project, that might increase, their budget. I don't know. What do you guys think about that?
For me, I personally feel to have the new game to be really ready to be launched, it will take some time. It's not going to be that soon. But that's why they are trying out in the beta stage. I believe that they already know the issues that they actually faced when they started out War Elite. So I believe that this new version of game that they are coming out with, they're gonna be able to avoid making the same mistake again. And the new version of the new game that they have is definitely gonna be much improved with the current crew of developers that they are having now. So I think it's something that is worth looking forward to.
So you're
I would agree
wait,
with your comment earlier regarding it being mixed emotions, because I hope that this does not mean as well as they're kind of drawing their attention away from the War Elite game. Hopefully that's not the case.
right.
This one maybe from our side, what we can do to help our players in War Elite is to check with the developers. Is it actually another team working on the new game project, or they are actually currently taking the team from War Elite to the new project? Maybe we can get some answer from the developer regarding this issue.
Right.
Well, the way I see it is if I'm making content on this new project, then there could be the possibility of players that have never heard of War Elite who watch my stream that are playing this new game that like War Elite. You know what I'm saying? It's a possibility because it's kind of like cross promoting, you know? So in a way, there's definitely hopes of bringing over some new players from this new project, I think.
It's definitely good that the developers are coming up with a new project. There's SLG, because I'm a SLG player. So if they could avoid the mistake that they made in War Elite before, even when I start playing War Elite, I believe the community in the new game will grow. It will also help to, as what Smooth said, it will also help promote War Elite game as well.
Yep.
Because players will now have option to come to play War Elite.
Yep.
So to me, I feel that it's kind of like a win-win situation. But ultimately, we need to know from a gamer point of view, we will also like to know where is the focus on, the developers focus on.
Yes, 100%. That's something that the player. Oh shit. Transparency is going to be key, I think.
Yep.
But that's neither here nor there as far as the topic goes for tonight, though, ladies and gentlemen. Because hold on one second. Give me a second here. Okay, yeah, just want to make sure we're still live. Okay, so tonight's topic, guys, there is a possibility of a civil war brewing in Server 8. And like a good journalist, I put myself right in the heart of Gangland. I am in Server 8 right now, and I'm looking around, and I have somebody who has a little bit of the inside information on everything that's been going on in Server 8. Can you start at the very beginning, Smash, and kind of walk me through who these two families are, and you know, how this friction got started, and then we'll work our way through the story.
Alright, I actually have a friend playing in Server 8. Right, he actually wanted to come to Server 6, but I told him no. He better go to Server 8 because I don't want him to get bored in Server 6. And then he was sharing information with me on what's really going on in the server. Right, mainly it's actually an issue between three alliance, the top three alliance, which is IMV. Right, there's also Ace, there's also DO and Dom. Three alliance. These three are currently the top three alliance in Server 8. Alright. From what he shared with me is that Dom is the alliance that wants the kingdom to be peaceful. Actually, all the three alliance, they want the kingdom to grow. Alright, as one. They couldn't get their personal differences between each alliance to come to agreement. Because I believe Ash also has an account in Server 8. And she stopped going there because of the drama that is creating.
Yes.
In the server. Right. So what they are doing right now is actually very similar to what other older servers were in when they first started. Right. This one probably I can let Ash share a bit more. just go into the insecurities that all these three alliances are having. Ace came out from nowhere to become the second top alliance. It was initially all along IMV, right? They had a couple of misspenders, right, holding the alliance together. So when Ace started to come into the picture, and they had Dom working closely with IMV, and when Ace come into the picture, Ace Alliance came into the picture with the spenders joining Ace, it kind of start to unbalance the. It's not called unbalance. It's